Cindy today, back again at Cindy's Library, and today I want to talk to you about a wonderful middle grade series that I recently discovered. It is a trilogy, and the final book has come out, so it's all available now, so that is good. It is by Catherine Fisher, who I believe is an author known for some other books you may or may not be familiar with, but this is her middle grade series, the Clockwork Crow series. And the Clockwork Crow is followed by the Velvet Fox and is concluded by the Midnight Swan. And I recently read The Midnight Swan. So I can't tell you too much about The Midnight Swan because there will be spoilers, but I can tell you how the series is set up. It is the story of a girl named Saren, who unfortunately and sadly is an orphan, and of course she doesn't like the orphanage very much. The good news is that her father had a best friend who he designated to be her guardian if anything should happen to her, and they finally contacted him. And so Saren is being sent to live in his manor house on the Welsh borderlands. So she is very happy about that, only on the way to the manor house, she ends up with a package with a bunch of parts. And when she puts the parts together, it ends up being literally a clockwork crow and he's definitely not a normal toy. He is enchanted. And so he, of course, isn't overly excited about his enchantment. And there's also another problem. When Saren gets to the manor house, the family isn't even there. Everything is wrong about the house and about the family. There is a great mystery that she has to discover with the Clockwork Crow, and it involves them, as in the little people, as in fairies, yes. So there's plenty of Welsh mythology of a fairy bent that is in all of these books. Now, like I said, I just finished the last book in the series, The Midnight Swan, and I can't tell you too much except to assure you that while the fairies are up to their no good tricks yet again, Saren and the Clockwork Crow are on the job, and I found it a very satisfying ending to the whole series. I especially appreciate how important finding a family is to Saren, who doesn't have a family. And I also appreciate how she is willing to do whatever she needs to as long as she thinks it is right, no matter what other people tell her, which I think is an admirable quality because it is true in the end. You can get good advice from a number of people, from people who care for you or from experts, but you have to follow the dictates of your conscience and what you feel is right and what God tells you is right. So good lessons all around. This will be fun for middle grade readers, parents who want to share it with them. You will not be bored. I certainly wasn't bored. I quite enjoyed it. Anyone looking for a bit of Welsh mythology? I think you'll find this to be quite the intriguing and fun series. So I suggest you check it out if you fall into any of those categories. So if you have read the Clockwork Crow series, I'd love to hear what you think, or if this encourages you to pick it up, I'd love to hear what you think about it. So thank you for stopping by here at Cindy's library. If you have any suggestions or comments, feel free to leave them. And until next time, I hope you stay safe and happy reading.